Hey everyone, welcome to my podcast. This is Dr.Y from China. I'm here to try to answer all kinds of questions about China. Feel free to follow me and leave your comments. I'll respond to popular questions each time. Hope I can bring you some fresh perspectives and new thoughts. The topic today is, do Chinese people believe in communism? When it comes to China, people often think of it as a country with a vast number of Communist Party members. Well, statistically, that's true. But I want to clarify that in China, being a member of CCP doesn't necessarily mean you believe in communism. For example, many people I know, some even 30-40 years older than me, see joining the CCP as just another step or reward in life. In college, almost everyone wants to become a party member, and outstanding students look forward to joining earlier. Being a party member is seen as an achievement award. Chinese children start learning about communism from primary school. It's a subject that follows them throughout their whole educational journey. Well, with a lot of exams. Even in college entrance exams, political courses play a significant role. But since political theory can be dry and students resent the exams, not many of them develop any interest in the communist theory they learn. After the exams, much of what they've learned is often forgotten. Besides, Chinese people generally are not very politically active and might even show caution or aversion towards politics. So you rarely meet someone who truly believes in communism, let alone someone willing to dedicate themselves into it. However, when foreigners interact with Chinese people, they might hear expressions of support for communism. This is because these individuals have been only systematically exposed to this one political ideology throughout their lives. Even if they're not really interested in politics, certain phrases and concepts still stick in their minds. When talking to outsiders, to avoid awkward silence, they might reflexively use these political expressions, which are usually about communism. Now, one interesting point is that over the last decade or so, actually more students and young people have clearly expressed interest in communism. On the internet, you can find more voices supporting communism. This trend stems from, well, first, the CCP's rejection of foreign ideologies. Second, the crackdown on private internet companies. And a romanticized view among the youth of the Mao era as a time of equality and strength against the West. Due to these complex reasons, communism is now seen as a local ideological weapon in China. This weapon, they believe, can help China prevail over Western countries. Communism isn't much discussed in daily life, but the idea that it exists only in China and can give China an edge over foreigners is the kind of thing people love to talk about. There's an interesting observation. I've heard American politicians say to their audiences that China is a communist country, perhaps to stir up anti-China sentiment. But such rhetoric might actually make many Chinese people happy when it reaches them. It's a validation. It reinforces the notion that they possess this unique weapon. To put it simple, if there were no foreign countries to be wary of, few people in China would care about communism. But with the present foreign enemies, communism has been shaped into the weapon of choice.